Welcome back to the channel, my friends. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and today we're taking a look at this week's pre-orders, and they are live. This video is sponsored by the Game Bunker. More on that later. Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff from last week, then we got a bunch of brand new stuff coming out this week. Let's jump right in and take a look. So first we have that made-to-order Killzone Upgrade Shrine Statue. $40 for that bad boy. Definitely a reasonable price for this, as it is super cool, and these things were really hard to get for a while. So if you did miss out on the actual Kill Team set, Blood and Zeal, or you weren't able to get one of these statues back in the day, definitely pick this up while you still have a chance. Next, we had the brand new drop pods came out last week. You get 2 drop pods in the set. Nice new drop pods right here. Definitely looking forward to those. $80 for a pair of those. Then we had the Wolf Priest for the Space Wolves, the Wolfguard Battle Leader for the Space Wolves. We got the Blood Claws came out. We got Arjac Rockfist. We got the Wolfguard Terminators, Jarl Stormcaller. Tons and tons of awesome new Space Wolves. We got the Wolfguard Head Takers, we got the Grey Hunters, Logan Grimnar, and then we have Codex Supplement Space Wolves as well. And then we also have the limited edition collectors Codex Supplement Space Wolves. And then we had the datasheet cards for the Space Wolves. So first off, we have the Idoneth Deepkin Manifestations. And this thing is absolutely awesome. I definitely love the look and style of this. Love all the intricate details and everything with like the shells and the pearl inside. Really, really cool right here. Definitely a big fan of this. Looking forward to getting one of these and painting it up. And finally good to see that the Idoneth Deepkin have their own manifestation. Then we also have the Isharann Soulscryer. This one available for individual purchase now. Previously only available on the box set. This is online only for $35. Then moving on from there, we had the brand new Mathaela Oracle of the Abyss. So again, another super cool model right here. Games Workshop just absolutely crushing it with these new sculpts. I love the pose, how she's like hovering above the ground. Her little sea creatures fighting alongside of her. $42 for Mathaela. And some new rules to go along with her in the new Battletome. And then we also have the Icon of the Sea / Storm. So $30 for the new Icon of the Sea, and then alternatively can be built as the Icon of the Storm. Awesome new sculpt right here. Again, just love the wave kind of coming up out of the ground. And then little sea creatures. Definitely some nice new detail. And of course, we'll have some new rules to go along with these. Then we also have the brand new Spearhead Idoneth Deepkin. $145 right along with the other Spearheads. And I do think this one is actually an upgrade. So instead of the shark, you're going to get 2 sets of eels. Previously you got 1 set of eels and 1 shark. And then you're still going to get the reavers. But you're basically getting the king instead of the previous character, which I think is overall a massive upgrade. There's a little bit more value in the box set. The actual Akhelian king is a little bit cooler. It's also a dual build. So you could easily pick up a couple of these boxes and be in good shape. Definitely a big fan of this. And you don't often see that the spearheads are like an upgrade, but oftentimes they're like parallel or like a little bit of a downgrade. I definitely think this one is better than the old one. Very, very cool.
Now a quick word from today's sponsor, Game Bunker. Game Bunker carries a full range of Games Workshop products, including miniatures, terrain, paint tools, and more. Game Bunker offers 15% off MSRP for most Games Workshop products with the discount code WHMS. Receive free shipping in the continental United States on orders over $145. Online orders ship out within 24 hours. Game Bunker is a veteran-owned business. Use affiliate link below. Enter discount code WHMS to save 15% on most items at checkout. For fast, friendly service with a discount on your favorite tabletop wargaming purchases, visit GameBunker.net and let them know that Warhammer Man sent you.
And then we got the Order Battletome Idoneth Deepkin. So this is going to have all of the new rules in it. So we got all the new rules for all the new units, and then also like the new rules for the actual Spearhead itself. Massive upgrade over the index. And then of course this is going to include the code for the app as well. No surprises here at $60 right along with the other Battletomes. And then moving on from there, we had the new Idoneth Deepkin dice. So really nice looking dice right here, $33.50, but of course the dice boycott continues. Then we also have the Warscroll cards, Idoneth Deepkin for $35. And then we also have the online only Order Battletome Idoneth Deepkin Gamers Edition. So that's going to include your cards, it's going to include your book, and you're going to save about $15. So not bad if you want a little bit more portable of a version of the rules. And then we also have White Dwarf 514 focused in on the Thousand Suns. And then we got a bunch of the books from last week, Above and Beyond paperback, Oaths of Damnation paperback, Demon Hammer paperback, Ravener the Omnibus in paperback. Then we have the sold out Space Wolf dice, Dawn of Fire the Silent King special edition, and then Dawn of Fire the Silent King in paperback. So really big week for the Idoneth Deepkin. Definitely nice to see a little flip-flop between 40k and Sigmar. Absolutely love the new models in the range. Looking forward to the new rules. Let me know what you're going to be picking up this week, what you're most excited about. Let me know if you grabbed up all the Space Wolf stuff last week or if you missed out on anything. Always like to hear back from you guys in the comments. And as always, special thanks to the Game Bunker for sponsoring the channel. Check out the link in the description to save 15% on most Games Workshop products with code WHMS at checkout. Warhammer Man Studios, I'm Warhammer Man, and I do love the sea elves. And I'm out of here.